If money stress keeps showing up even after days 1 to 3, there is a reason because debt creates pressure. Welcome to Plain Truth Bible. This is day 4 of the 7-day money reset, a simple series for Christians who want to honor God, live with peace, and stop feeling stressed about money. Day 1 was diagnosis, day 2 was building a simple spending plan, and day 3 was building a buffer. Day 4 is debt. Because debt does something most people don't talk about. It steals your margin before you even get paid. It eats your peace and it keeps you reacting instead of building. So today, we're going to not get overwhelmed. We're going to get specific. Let me anchor with this one verse. Proverbs 22:7 says, "The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender." What that means is debt is not neutral, it's a weight. It limits your options, it limits your freedom, and it makes you feel trapped, even if you love God. So today, we take one step out of that trap. Listen up. You don't need to pay everything off today. You need a clear next step that you can actually follow. So here's the goal for day 4. By the end of today, you'll know exactly what you owe, you'll choose one target debt, and you'll make one extra payment this week, even if it's small. Not a fantasy payoff plan, a real plan. Step 1 is to list your debts. Write them down, one line each. Credit cards, car loan, student loans, medical bills, personal loans, anything you owe. And for each one, I want you to write 3 numbers: balance, minimum payment, interest rate. If you don't know the exact interest rate, that's fine. Just write unknown and keep moving. The goal is clarity, not perfection. Step 2 is to choose your payoff method. You have 2 options. The first is a snowball method, where you pay off the smallest balance first. This builds motivation fast because you get quick wins. The second option is the avalanche method. You'll pay your highest interest payment first. This one saves the most money over time. My advice is, if you sometimes quit plans easily, choose snowball. If you're consistent and you want the best outcome, choose avalanche. So choose one and write it down. Step 3 is to pick your one target debt for the next 30 days. This is important. Don't pick 2, 3, or 4, just one. And if you pick Snowball, your target is the smallest balance. If you picked Avalanche, your target is the highest interest. Now write it down. My target debt is blank. Fill in the blank with the actual number. Step 4 is to make one extra payment this week, even if it's $20, even if it's just $10. Doesn't matter how small it is, because extra payments break the mental chain that says, I can't get ahead. Here's a key rule: you still pay minimums on everything else. You don't skip essentials, and you don't create chaos to feel spiritual. We're building freedom with wisdom. Step 5 is to stop new debt while you pay off old debt. This is where a lot of people sabotage themselves. They pay extra on a credit card and then put groceries back on the card because they're short. So here's where the simple guardrail for day 4 comes in. If you don't have the money for it, you don't buy it this week. That's not punishment, it's alignment. Getting out of debt is not what makes God love you. You're saved by grace through faith, not by financial performance. But stewardship still matters, and debt is one of the biggest seeds of generosity and peace. God is not glorified by worrying about money, and He's also not impressed by you pretending everything's fine. Truth and wisdom are still worship. So here's your day 4 challenge: list every debt with balance, minimum payment, and interest rate. Choose Snowball or Avalanche. Pick one target debt for the next 30 days and make one extra payment this week. That's it. One target, one extra payment, 1 week. If you want me to walk you through all 7 days in a simple way, I made a free PDF called the 7-Day Money Reset. It'll help you track your spending and build your plan for spending, saving, giving, and paying off debt and actually follow through with it. It's free and the link's in the description. Tomorrow is day 5, and we're going to talk about giving without guilt and without manipulation, a plan that you can actually sustain. If you want to be notified when it drops, subscribe, and I'll see you in day 5. Thanks for watching, and God bless.